I thought I would come on here and do this really fun collab. I've done it a couple times in the past, like years ago. One of my favorite things to do is to thrift, and I have loved to thrift for a very long time. Like, I just love that. I love walking around the thrift stores. I kind of got out of the habit of going to thrift stores, going to consignment stores, stuff like that. And I just kind of have shopped online because of the world events, but also because and that caused our thrift stores and consignment stores to be closed, but also just because of the season of life I'm in. You know, my boys I probably could take, but my daughter is 3 and she wants to touch everything, so it's kind of a no-go for us. Anywho's, I actually got out on Saturday to go and pick up a couple items. I had on my mind, I was like, I'm gonna go to this one thrift store that I always eat lunch at, but I never get to actually shop in there. And the reason why I never really shopped in there was because it always seemed like high-end thrifting, and I just have always thought, like, we really can't have nice things right now. But I do feel like the kids are kind of getting into a season of life now where I am able to have nice things that don't get immediately ruined. So I went in there kind of just thinking, I'm just gonna walk around here and enjoy a little bit of peace and quiet. I went in thinking, I have no idea what I'm looking for. I wanted something fall-y, but I also wanted something that would be versatile. So I wanted to get something that I had an idea in my head. I have a couple succulents in my succulent garden, and they're not doing too great outside. So I thought, okay, maybe I'm gonna repot them and bring them inside, but they're little. So I had in my mind, I need to get little planters, and I didn't wanna just go get regular old planters. I wanted to just get something really nice. So I love Milk Glass, and I know that Milk Glass has gone in and out of like a thing, but I've always loved it, like always loved it, and I never see it very often anymore. So I saw this set, and it's just the most beautiful little saucer and plate, and they just stick just like that. And I just was obsessed with it. So anyway, so my idea with this was, okay, I'm gonna put a little succulent in it, and then maybe put some little pumpkins around, and then have this as a part of my centerpiece at my table. So we'll see. This was $14.99, but it was marked down. So how ours work at this place is it has 3 tiers of pricing based on the date. So I actually ended up getting it for $11.99 because it was like the last tier. So that was pretty good. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's not a good deal, but I was happy with it. The next find was like kind of just a nostalgia thing. So my mom really had a lot of these like Asian huge planters that she had from her I think her mom bought them for her, and then she had bought some. And there were a couple that were beautiful. And she doesn't have this one that I loved, and we have one of them from, you know, many years ago, and we have our fiddly fig in it, and it's perfect in our house. But she had this one that was like black, and it had all these Asian Oriental type of patterns and artwork all over it. It was beautiful. I saw these and I thought, are you kidding me? Like, this is the miniature version of the one my mom had. I can't remember what happened to the big one. I'm sure it broke at some point, or I don't know. I have no idea. Or my mom gave it away, I'm not sure. Then I didn't realize it was 40% off. He was like, we're just trying to get rid of this kind of stuff. No one really is into these anymore. And he's like, it's so crazy to me because people loved these planters. And then now they just like the farmhouse is what he kept saying. So once he heard my whole story that I like loved it, he was like, you can have it for $5. I was like, $5? Are you kidding me? So I'm obsessed with it. Again, I'm gonna do the same thing with this. I'm gonna put a little succulent in it, and I just loved it. Yeah, so I spent about $16, and I was super happy because these are like really nice pieces, and I'm really excited to use them year round. And I thought that they were very versatile for fall or any season basically. So I'm excited to do that, and I will show you how I use them in my decor. I'd like to say thank you again to Hillary at Old World Home, and make sure to check out the playlist below of all the other ladies that are contributing to this. It's so fun to see what everyone found. So, thanks so much for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.